talk about the other big story today, the meltdown in global markets from Japan to India and the United States. All major markets were in the red today. Investors worldwide have lost billions, including those in India. Going by one claim, 17 lakh crores were wiped off from the Indian markets today. That's more than $20 billion gone in a day. It was a bloodbath. For months, Indian markets have been on a high. Investors have witnessed a record-breaking bull run. The Nifty alone hit record highs more than 45 times this year. The Nifty is an index of India's top 50 companies. Its boom was thanks to big bets by investors. They were sold on India's growth story. So have they lost confidence now? What caused the sell-off today? Well, broadly, there are three reasons. Number one, recession fears in the US. They've returned. We told you about this last week, about how rising unemployment claims and a slowdown in the manufacturing sector have raised fears of an American recession. The US has released its latest unemployment data, and here's what it says. 4.3% of all Americans are unemployed. This is close to a three-year high. In April last year, unemployment was a little more than 3%. So the US is witnessing an increase in joblessness. And this is making American banks nervous, banks like Goldman Sachs. They say that there's a higher probability of recession in the US. Earlier, they'd said that there was a 15% chance of recession in 2025. Now they say there's a 25% chance of recession. So that's one reason for the investor panic, the state of jobs and its potential impact on the economy. Reason number two is the situation in West Asia. It's going from bad to worse. There is fear of a wider regional conflict. Iran and its proxies could target Israel this week. In fact, they could launch an attack in the next 24 hours.
The Islamic Republic of Iran will definitely take serious and deterrent action with strength, determination and firmness in ensuring its security and punishing the aggressor. Iran cannot be indifferent towards its security, its friends and allies' security, and the security of the region.
Both the Hezbollah and Iran want revenge. Hezbollah for the death of one of their top commanders. He was taken out by an Israeli airstrike. And Iran wants to hit back at Israel for the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh, the political chief of Hamas. Both attacks happened on the same day last month. Now, reports say Iran and its proxies want to respond to strike targets deep inside Israel. If that happens, Netanyahu has vowed to hit back. So you know where this is going. And it's making the stock markets even more nervous. Reason number three is India Inc. and the tepid first quarter results. So far, 30 out of India's top 50 companies have reported their numbers and their business is growing by just about 0.7%. This is on a year-on-year basis. And what about profits? They've declined by almost 10% quarter on quarter. So a mix of external and internal factors led to today's mass sell-off. And it's not just the stock markets. The Indian rupee is feeling the pressure too. It touched an all-time low against the US dollar. $1 was trading at almost 84 rupees. And like I said at the beginning, this is not limited to India. Other parts of the global economy are also facing headwinds, like the oil markets. The price of Brent crude is down. Global prices are close to an 8-month low. Even cryptocurrencies are in free fall. In the last 24 hours, there has been a sell-off. Crypto assets worth over $1 billion were liquidated. So overall, the sentiment is negative. And will it lead to long-term pain? Honestly, it's hard to say at the moment. There's volatility in more ways than one, so we'll have to wait to see what shape this takes.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,